What's up, CSRA? I'm at the Ann Ellis Johnson Art Gallery at the Jesse Norman School of the Arts, and I'm with these beautiful ladies this morning. The planning chairman and the social media specialist for the Augusta Photo Festival. How are you ladies this morning?
Good. Happy to be here.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about the Augusta Photo Festival.
So
I guess I'll go ahead and start. We're a local festival that started 10 years ago, actually, so we're on our kind of 10-year anniversary. We're biennial, so we happen every other year. This happens to be, it's on the even year, so 2018. We've been doing this for 10 years. It's a festival for photographers or people who are interested in photography, just people who like to look at photography. But we have shows, we have a photo competition, and we have workshops. And so it's a learning experience, plus also, showing photography to the public and letting them know all the different things that all these people are able to do. The festival got started back around 2008. It was a group of local photographers that noticed that, hey, we don't really have anything that celebrates photography in the area, and they got together. And they came up with the Augusta Photography Festival. It was very small when it started out, and then it's grown ever since then. I actually first participated in the festival in 2010, then again in 2016. So it's been growing larger and larger every year. Also with our photography, there's a competition as part of this, so that gets a lot of the amateurs and hobbyists and some of the professionals and just submitting their work. It's getting judged. They get an opportunity to show it if they're a finalist.
like it's a really fun way for photographers of any level to get together and share and learn and share it also with the outside community, through the shows.
Yes.
It's not all about just holding the camera. If you just appreciate photography, we've got stuff for you.
We got things for everybody to do. And if you're a novice and just wanting to learn a little bit more about photography, when we have our workshops, we have stuff with basic photography, getting to learn your camera. And then we have photo walks if you want to do learn a little bit about street photography or architectural photography. So it gives you an opportunity to do that. Whereas you don't really have to you're in Augusta, so if there's a large community here, so it's a opportunity that they don't have to travel very far to go do. Also, even though we do have some people who come in from the surrounding area.
Here we have Richard Calmes with his dance photography, and he's a world-renowned dance photographer. So I think we're very lucky to have these images up, and they'll hang here into November. He's coming and doing a talk called Moving Moments about how he creates his images, his processes, and then behind the scenes information that also pairs with his book. He's done a book that a lot of these images are in. These are Joel Grimes' images, and he's a Canon Explorer of Light.
Yes, also another world-renowned photographer.
Yes, yes.
And I've had the opportunity to actually take classes with Joel in the past, but his photography is phenomenal. He's coming in to talk about his work and photography in general.
And for those that are interested in going from amateur into professional, or someone who's got the skill level to be a professional but don't necessarily feel comfortable going into business yet. So his talk will be about making that transition into making it into a profession, a livelihood.
And his artwork here goes back to a tour he did, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but he decided he really wanted to do something with motorcycles and bikers and that gritty stuff. So that's what these photographs are. He did a tour of several different areas, stopping. He started here in Augusta. I think he went through Florida, up through...
He went to Sturgis.
And all up through, who knows. But like Richard Calmes, his photography is phenomenal. The other show we have is across the river at the Arts and Heritage Center over in North Augusta. That's the show for all of our photo competition finalists. So these are the top photos in each of our categories. We had 14 different categories. So those are being shown over there. There's 39 photographs for people to look at. They're all wonderful, ranging from youth up through, the people who are enthusiasts to the more advanced. So it's a pretty great show there. That's over across the river. It's in the municipal building, the big municipal building that's over in North Augusta.
Tell us about the classes and workshops that you all offer.
We have a whole variety of classes and workshops, and this year something special that we've done is designate a novice track. So those folks that are just now starting to be interested in photography, don't really know where to start, can come and take the novice courses, introduction to digital. I've got a scavenger hunt that I'll actually be leading, and all of the items on the scavenger hunt are designed to challenge those really beginning fundamentals of learning photography. We've got advanced courses, Photoshop classes, architectural photo walks.
One of our workshops that's going to be really cool is a photo shoot at the Woodrow Wilson House. A local photography club, Chicks That Click, have sewn costume, period pieces, costumes and stuff for that era. So they're going to set up models in different rooms, and people who sign up for that workshop will be able to go in and shoot with, the period house and with the period costumes, and it's a whole experience for people who've never, either haven't done that type of thing. It's a way to experience, or just for the fun of it. Hey, I want to go see Woodrow Wilson. We're going to be doing one in Magnolia Cemetery, which is like more of a photo walk, and you'll be buddied up if you're more of a novice. We have some on food photography. We have some on print, which is taking your stuff from inside your computer and camera and actually getting it on paper, sort of like what these gentlemen have done here.
The sports photography class, we've actually paired with a professional sports photographer and gotten access to the sidelines of a football game.
And what are the dates of these events?
The photo festival starts October 19th with the keynote speaker, Brian All. That's going to be over at the Snelling Center, and then it continues for the next 2 weeks with the closing ceremonies at the Arts and Heritage Center in North Augusta, where we will announce the winners of the photo competition. So everything, all the photo walks, all the other talks with Joel and Richard, and the workshops and everything else will all take place in those 2 weeks between the 19th and the 28th.
Awesome. And where can we find you all on social media?
You can find us on Facebook. We have an Augusta Photo Festival Facebook page. And also you can go to our website, which is www.augustaphotofestival.org. And there you'll see all of our information with the exhibits, with the workshops. That's also where you can go sign up for workshops. So.
Thank you, ladies, for having us. And now I'm kicking it back over to Ben.
Thank you, Rodrika, for catching us up on the Augusta Photo Festival. And thank you to our many dedicated Facebook followers. Real quickly, wanted to let you know how you can help support the show and allow us to continue to provide quality entertainment dedicated to promoting the arts, the entertainment, and small businesses in the Augusta community. Starting at $2 a month, yep, for less than this, you can become a What's Up member and have access to early releases of every episode, your name in the credits of every episode, and some discounts from the businesses that we feature on our show. Simply head on over to our Patreon page and choose your membership level. If you wish to make a one-time donation, you may do so on our website. We appreciate any support that you're willing to give. Thank you so much, and now back to the show.
What's up, CSRA? I'm your host, Rodrika Gooch, and I'm here with Christelle, the owner of Fusion Ballroom here in Martinez.
Thank you. I'm very happy to have you guys in here in our studio, Fusion Ballroom. Thank you so much for coming.
Tell us a little bit about your studio.
So we opened up Fusion Ballroom almost 3 years ago. I used to work for another studio in town for around 5 years. I worked for Mr. Eduardo Diaz in Event Studio and Superior Academy. And then he decided to move to Charlotte. And when he left, I thought it was the right time and the right moment to go ahead and open up my own. And that's what I did. I was very, very blessed and lucky to open up the business with a fellow colleague that he's still in town, he just don't teach anymore, Mr. Truelove. And we both opened up the business, and after I would say 8 years, he decided to dedicate himself more to his family and his other job. And I ended up, running the business by myself, and now the studio is mine completely, and we've been doing very well. But it was a very big effort from both of us, for sure. I have to give him credit for that, of course.
So tell me, what got you started to want to do ballroom dancing?
That's a very good question. So, I started dancing, I'm from Puerto Rico, and we salsa over there, but that doesn't mean that I knew how to dance, okay? I knew enough to move, right? My background is in voice. I'm an opera singer. I study in the Conservatory of Music of Puerto Rico, and I also study here in Augusta State University with an awesome voice teacher, Dr. Bannister, and she's in town. She's fantastic. But I had some health problems, and I needed to lose weight. I was pretty overweight, around 300 pounds, and my doctor told me, you need to do something. Happened that all my voice students at that time, they were all little ballroom dancers, and they were like, Miss Reyes, you need to come with us dance one day. And so one Friday I went to a local studio in town and danced, and I got completely in love, and that's how everything started. And I ended up pretty much switching my whole career. But I do still teach voice lessons. I still teach voice lessons here at the studio. I was the executive director of the Columbia County Choral Society for 2 years. So I did a lot. I sing for the Augusta Opera when we were alive, but we are not alive anymore, sadly. So I did a lot of singing, a lot of music here for a while, but dancing took over, and I went and did it. And the rest is history.
That's so awesome. So tell us about any upcoming events that you're having.
We have a lot of stuff coming up. October is crazy. So we already have our first Saturday social. We have a first Saturday social every first Saturday at the restaurant Divino in North Augusta. Then the second Saturday is our Latin social here at the studio. And we had workshops with Karen, our new instructor, and it was fantastic. Now on the third weekend, we are going to do the Hispanic Festival. We're going to have a little bachata contest on Friday night for everybody over there. And then on Saturday, all the instructors, we're going to perform. And I believe all the people in town also are going to perform, and a lot of different artists that they're bringing. They do that big Hispanic Festival every year. And it's the Hispanic Association here in Augusta. And then on the fourth Saturday, we have our normal, what we call ballroom or all styles dance. And that one we're gonna do it like Oktoberfest type of theme, And then normally every year, because I don't like, people be unsafe out there. For Halloween, we throw a little Halloween party, so we're gonna do a little masquerade party here. And our students come, bring their families, their kids, and we just dance for 3 hours, and at least we're in a safe place and everybody can get candy, So we do that. That's pretty much every year, but we normally have 2 socials at the studio. And then we have 1 social at Divino. And we do different events in different states as well. We travel a lot for the other styles of dance. And then every Friday, we are at Oliviana Ristorante in Surrey Center with our social over there as well.
So I understand there's a lot of different styles of ballroom. Which styles does your studio offer?
Well, we offer everything, okay? We are a little different. The name of my studio is Fusion Ballroom for a reason. Because I wanted my studio to be very authentic. I wanted everything to be as real and as authentic as possible. So I have a certified ballroom dance instructor, Santorina Hamels, that she's fantastic. And she teach all the ballroom in the studio. She teach also the group classes. And we have ballroom classes on Monday nights at 7:45 rhythm and at 8:30 smooth. Okay, that's every Monday night. And of course, she do private lessons. Then right there on Mondays, but earlier at 7, I have Randy Rowland, that he's my specialized West Coast swing instructor. He competes. He just did the Atlanta Swing Classic to get 2nd place in his division. He's doing very well in the divisions and going up because West Coast is pretty particular. Even if you've been teaching, you have to start from scratch. And he's doing great. He's doing great, going up on the divisions, and he's excellent on West Coast Swing. Then we have 2 Latin dance instructors, and they both specialize in all the Latin dances, but they have also some type of specialty inside the Latin dance. So tonight we have Karen teaching our mambo class and our Dominican style bachata. What is mambo? Mambo is what a lot of the new generation of salsa call it, salsa on 2. Like I said, on Tuesdays we teach our new instructor, Miss Karen, is specialized in salsa on 2. That's how the new generation of salseros calls salsa on 2. But the real name is mambo, okay? And she also teaches the Dominican style. She is completely prepared and trained in salsa on 1 or regular salsa, regular bachata and cha-cha and merengue and everything that is Latin dance as well. But she's the one specialized in that on 2 salsa. And she just arrived. She's been teaching with us a month and a half, I would say. And she's from Virginia and she's been teaching from 18 years. So she's very, very experienced in those dances. Now on Thursday I have another Latin dance instructor, Ricardo. Ricardo's been teaching for around 10 years and he specializes more on the on 1, okay? And he do more of the sensual bachata, you know? So everybody, when they come over here, they get a little bit of both worlds. So it's very good, you know, different. And then in my case, you know, when I started dancing, I fell in love with Argentine tango and I trained with a lot of good maestros and I still do. And I teach the level 1 and level 2. And Randy, that is very well rounded as well, he assists me in the tango classes. So that's on Wednesday. So for me it was very important to bring quality instruction from instructors that are specialized in certain dances, but they are also ran in other styles as well. Because when we have socials, you know, you want to be able to dance with everybody. So I would say that Centurina, myself, and Randy, we are training everything. And then Ricardo and Karen, I'll train in all Latin dance styles. So it's pretty cool. A little different, but it's been working. It's a different formula, and we're very happy to do that because for me, giving to the CSRA something a little bit more different of what they're used to, hopefully will help them to understand better the dances. So.
I know you have a big tango event coming up. Give us some more information about it.
Yes, we are gonna host the first Argentine Tango Mini Festival here in Augusta. Oh, I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. We're bringing different maestros. We call all the tango teachers maestros from different places. We have Mr. Lee coming from New Jersey, Shelly and Clint coming from Atlanta, and then we have Diego that is coming from Miami, Florida, and he is amazing. We're also going to have Diego have a line of shoes, so he's going to be one of our vendors as well. And we have Sandra also coming from Florida with all her clothes and shoes. Argentine tango is a whole different culture. It's not only about the dance, it's about also how you dress. The dance shoes are totally different than the shoes you use in other styles of dance. And we are very, very excited. We're going to have a big milonga, that is a tango party on Friday night, and we're gonna start with what we call a one-on-one tango for beginners, people that never danced before. And I'm the one teaching that class because tango is my main dance here at the studio. And then on Saturday we have the 3 workshops. We have the big milonga on Saturday night, and then on Sunday we're gonna have a practica, what we call a practice party during the day. And it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have hors d'oeuvres, we're gonna have a little bit of wine, a vino, and a little brunch on Sunday. And if if anybody here in Augusta want to come, it's welcome for everybody. Doesn't matter if you never danced before. The tango community is super nice. There's gonna be a lot of people traveling from Colombia, from Charlotte, from Florida, from Tampa, from different places, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm very excited about the tango event because tango is the dance I fell in love from the beginning. So we're gonna have a nice event here. It's gonna be at the studio. There are 2 hotels next, very close to the studio that people can stay. It's 2 different Holiday Inn Express, and we've been talking to them so people can go stay over there. And it's like 2 minutes from the studio. So very comfortable, very nice and relaxed, and we'll have a good time.
Sounds like a weekend of fun.
Yes, that's gonna be the first weekend in November, okay? And the food pass is right now at $100 for the whole weekend. So for $100, you can have 3 parties, awesome instruction for great teachers, and a lot of dancing. So it's gonna be great. There you go.
Fun. So tell us, where can we find you? Are you on Facebook?
Oh, everywhere. We are everywhere. This time you have to be everywhere. Of course, we have our website, www.fusionballroomofaugusta.com. But we are on Facebook. We have a like page. We also have a group page that is Fusion Ballroom of Augusta. And then we have Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. And I post daily. So if you don't know my information, it's because you don't read. It's out all the time. Yes.
All right, that sounds awesome.
Well, I think it's time for you to learn how to dance. Let's go ahead and join the group class.
Yeah.
Okay, let's dance.
Hi, I'm Rodrika.
Hi, Rodrika. I'm Santrina.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So I guess we're going to learn some rumba today.
Yes.
So we can get those bones loosened. All right. So first of all, what I have to tell you is that rumba is actually a slow romantic dance.
Okay.
All right. And so the counts are very easy. Just slow, quick, slow. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back on your right foot. We'll actually do something called a box step, all right?
Okay.
So we're going to go back side together, the first half of the box, and we're going to go slow this side, quick, then forward, slow, quick, right, side, left forward, left, side, right back, and there you go, side, left forward, left, side, right back, and right. Good. Side, left, forward, left. And stop. Slow. Quick, slow. Good. Quick, slow. Quick, slow. Quick, back. Side together, back. Good. Side together, back. Side together, back. Side together, forward. Stop there.
Okay.
How does that feel?
Feels better when you got a partner and going back.
Yeah, there's a whole lot better. So that's rumba box.
Okay.
There are a lot of rumba steps that you can actually do, okay? All right. Come in. You got that? All right.